Hi everyone, welcome back to the SDET Sanjay channel. Hope you are doing great. So in the last video, we have built the complete subscribe and unsubscribe system for our AI powered testing news bot. So if you have not watched the last part, which is episode 3, please watch it first because you will need this subscription system for sending a daily news to our subscriber. I will also give the link in the description below for that video. So just to give a quick recap, what we have seen that user can subscribe and unsubscribe by sending start and stop message. So today we are moving into the real engine of this automation, where we will create a workflow that fetches the testing news from the website, process it through the AI, and send it to all the subscribers. Okay, so let's get started. So I will remove this one, and what I'll do, let me create a schedule trigger because we want to send it on a specific time schedule. So for that, we will add a trigger. So this is our schedule trigger. At what time we want to send? So either we can send it fixed or in the expression, like we can write our expression cron job. But let's send for our use case, we will send it daily. So trigger, the interval is days, and days between trigger is 1 day, and we will send around 9 a.m. So for now, I'm keeping it in the UK time, but we can change it later. And yeah, at what minutes? So that's fine. Yeah, we don't want to add any rule for now. Okay, we want to send in different time as well, but let's not do anything for now. And so this node is perfect. Now what we'll do, delete it. Okay, save it, go back. Cool. So now schedule trigger node is ready, right? So if you'll see the output, we can see it. Just now we triggered, so it is the day of the month 8/23, the time and everything, right? Time zone is Europe, London. Go back. So what we want to do here, that we want to get all our subscribers, okay? Because we want to send all our whoever has subscribed to our bot, we want to send them the daily messages. So that's why we want to get all our subscribers, which is present in the Google Sheet, right? Yesterday we saw it, all our subscribers. So I will add the Google Sheet, and you have knowledge now how to add it, right? So what I will do, I will read it. So you can add anything, okay? And after that, you can change it. So get rows. And yesterday we had added our credential. If you don't know how to add, so you have to go here, sign into Google, okay, and use your account. So we have used this account. So then continue. Then your NATN will have access to your Google Sheet. So that's it. Very simple. And now what you can do once that is done, which sheet you want to access. So this is our sheet, testing daily news, and which column we want to. So there is which sheet you want to access. So this is, and this was the which document. So and inside this we have different sheet, right? So this is what we want. Now let's save it. Okay. So this reads all the subscriber from our database. So if we let me make it a little bigger, right? Very small, I think. Yeah, this looks fine. So what we can do, Let's execute it and see if it is able to get all our, yeah, executed successfully. Perfect. And if you see it in the side, make it bigger. Probably this is a little bigger. That's why it is coming like this. Let me make it a little smaller. So, yeah. So let me open it. Or let me do like this so that you can see it, right? Yeah. So then see the output. So output, we are getting this one, Sanjay, and this active is true. Okay, which is active is true. So basically we are able to get all the data, right? Perfect. Let's go back to Canvas. Then what we need to do now, moving on to node 3, we have to do the filter of this subscriber, because we don't want to send the subscriber who has unsubscribed us, right? So that's why we want to add a, for that we will add a code node. So this is very, very important. So if you are not aware about any coding knowledge, don't worry. We will try to understand and we'll try to understand as much as possible. And still, if you have any doubt, you can always ask ChatGPT or Claude for all this code, which we will write. I will give all this code either in this description or I will put it in the GitHub. So, so that you can take it and create your own workflow as well. So we will use, so there is an option for this choose the language. So either you can choose JavaScript or Python. So for now, let's use the JavaScript. Okay. And then I have already copied that code so that we can save some time. Okay. So, but I'll explain after that. And just I'm pasting this code. Perfect. And yeah. So what this code actually doing? So it is getting all the subscribers from here. Okay. If you have multiple subscribers. And then, so basically it is getting from the previous node, which is from here. Then what it is doing, it is filter only the active subscribers. Okay, so it is checking if data this active are true. So we have given like multiple this boolean string, so that if this returns sometimes boolean, then also our code will work fine. So it is returning all the subscriber which are true. And then what it is doing, if there is no subscriber, the this workflow will stop here, because we can't send to anyone who doesn't subscribe, right? So then it will return the eligible subscriber, and it will return this chat ID and username. So if you execute it, you will get more idea. So you see, once the output of this is that we have only subscriber count. So it is returning the subscriber count. It is returning if there is any subscriber, which is true, and it is returning chat ID, and it is also returning the username. Perfect. So that's looks good. Then what we have to do after that, we want to send, as I mentioned, we want to send to the subscriber which where active where the active is true. So for that, what we can do, we can add another one node, which is if node. And what it will do, it will just check if the subscriber has subscriber is true, then it will send it. So what we can do, we can go to the schema and we can take this one and we can tell this, if this equal to true, then only do the next flow. Okay, and also convert type, because if it is not boolean, it will automatically convert, because this is if not boolean, automatically it will convert if it is required. Cool. So I will save this and I will execute this step. So see, as this is true, then it is able to, we are able to get this has subscriber true, and it is going into this true branch. Okay, otherwise it will go to the false branch. Perfect. So now this looks good, right? So if there are two branches, it's like a if else loop. Now once we check the subscriber, what we will do it now, this we need to fetch all the articles, right? Because from that article we will read those articles, and then we will send the curated news items to the subscriber. So let's create that flow now. So after that, we will add in this true node, we will add the RSS read. Okay. So what it will do, this RSS read, it will actually read all the before that, before RSS read, we have to add one we have to add that which are the URLs this RSS read wants to invoke. Okay, so either we can add direct this RSS read and add all the URLs inside that, or we can separate these URLs somewhere outside a kind of database and ask that node to read it from here, so that we will have this we can change this if you sometimes if any of this URL doesn't work, or if you don't want some of those news which you don't like, so you can change anytime. So we'll have that leverage to change at any time. So let's add that Excel sheet once again, Google sheet once again. So if I'll add this sheet, and again we just want to read it, and yeah, as we have already added the authentication, so here what we'll do, sheet it is same get row, and the sheet name is also we are using this one, but this time it will be this sheet name is different. Okay, sorry, my bad. So this is this document we are using the same, the sheet name we are using this time RSS underscore feed, where we kept all our URLs and which URL is active and category and the feed name and URL. Okay, so and that's it, I think, for this one. Let's try to let's see if we'll execute what is happening. Cool. So you see we are getting all the URLs over here, row number, feed name, feed URL, active, and all the data which are present over in this sheet. Perfect. So now we have to add this RSS. So one thing I forgot actually, let's before adding it, let's give a proper name. Okay, so that our code will work fine. So this one let me make it a little smaller. I'll look out of the screen. Yeah. So this one will give the name. Let me quickly give the name is get all the subscribers. So I think I have kept it somewhere, so that just we can do the copy paste. It won't take much time. Get all the subscribers. Perfect. Go back, and this one we will give 1 second. So filter active subscribers, because here we are filtering. So open it. Filter active subscribers, and this one we can give as check has subscribers. Yeah, subscriber. Go back and let's give it get active RSS feed. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Now let's add the RSS feed read. So RSS read. Okay, if you want to learn about all these things, you can always go to these docs and you can understand what is this. So use the RSS read node to read data from RSS feeds published on the internet, and you can learn all these different things. Okay, so always go here, understand more. So here what we will do, so the beauty of this storing feeds that in Google Sheet, as I already mentioned, that you can add or remove feeds anytime here without touching this workflow. Okay, so what we need to do here, we have to just give the feed URL over here, and once you will do it, it will load all our these feeds which is coming from this previous node. So it will execute it. The connection can be this on incorrect host domain. So let me see. Should be fine. I think usn.feed URL. Let me save it once again and execute. Okay, let me see if it is opening. Oh, this site cannot be reached. Okay, so let's see. What if it doesn't work? This might occur. Okay, so what we have to do, on error we want to continue. If one website doesn't work, that we should not wait. We should not fail our system, right? Because sometimes it might happen. Some of the website might not work due to some reason. Server can go down, URL can change. Okay, so if one feed fails, we don't have then we should not stop here. We should continue. So by using this on error continue, it should work fine. So let's save it and execute it. So see, execution will continue even if node fails, right? So for this, the connection cannot be established. Okay, let's go to page 2 and see. So in page 2, we can see that we are getting a correct title, link, pub data, author, content, and everything looks good. So let's go back, and so we have all the URLs, all the content of our URLs. So what we will do now, we will add a code node which will help us to clean and format all our messy articles which we received as part of the earlier node, and this will also keep the prompt ready for AI node. So we will see what we will do with the prompt as well. So let me copy the full code. I have already copied it. I'll try to explain the code overall. If it feels intimidating, no worries. You can always check with your LLM to try to understand the whole code. But let's try to understand overall what it is trying to do. Okay, so what it is trying to do, it is taking all the input, all the articles. So I just had given some random number. So but here you see the 135 items, and it is taking all those items from here. And also what it is trying to do, it is getting the RSS feed from here, from this node. So it is taking the feed node. Okay, and what actually in the feed node, you remember, we had the feed URL and feed name. Basically this feed URL and feed name. So if I'll go back quickly and get which node it is using, get RSS feed, right? Get active RSS feed node. So if you go back and here you see get active RSS feed node, and here what it is, what is the output? Feed name and feed URL. So it is referencing this node by using this code. So that's what it means. Okay, and it is getting all the feed nodes, all the data from there. And what it is trying to do, it has two keys, which are feed URL and feed map. Okay, and it is trying to map it in the key value. So if you know the dictionary or map, hash map, or any kind of map in any of the language, then it is trying to do the key value pair. So where you see this is a key and this is a kind of value. So if this is the URL and this is its feed name. Okay, for example, this is the URL and what is the feed name. So if it is a Ministry of Testing, so the feed name will be this one. So why we are doing this, we will see it later, what's the benefit of this. And after that, what it is doing, once it will get all those feed name and URL, then so it is first try to do from there, from this output of that node, and then process each article. So then what it is doing, all items, you remember we are getting all the items from this input. Okay, and it is try to look through each articles and format it for AI. So we need to send this all to AI, and that's why it is formatting it. Okay, I will show you what exactly it is doing. And the important part is that it is extracting the source name, and if the source name is unknown, then what it will do. So that's the code it is try to do. So first it is try to match article domain name. So the feed URL and feed name which we are getting from that previous node, it is taking it. Okay, and so what it is trying to do, article domain, how it is trying to get it. So data.link.split. So this link, you remember this link. So this link means this link. It is try to split it and get it only this part, which is your testing google.com, this part, you see. So it is try to get, so first, second, 0, first, second. So like this, dev.do. So this is testing.google.com. So it's trying to get it. So basically what it is doing, it is try to get the source name, like from where it is coming. And if it get it from here, and then it is checking with the feed name, if both are correct, you will see it here, then this feed name is assigned to the source name. So this feed, then the source name which we will be sending to the next node would be this, that it is coming from Google, the whatever article we are getting. So that's what it is trying to do. Okay, if source name is unknown, then it is getting it from the creator or author. Okay, so this one. If still it's unknown, then it is splitting this and getting this data, only this testing Google blogs, something like. Or if it is, for example, if it is automationpanda.com, so it will take the automation panda. show that from which source we are getting the data. Once that is done, okay, then we are returning this index, title, the URL, a content snippet. So inside that content, we have a content snippet and this all the data. Okay, so we'll see it in the output once I'll do that. And this is the important part. And then what we are doing, we are creating a prompt. Okay, then we are asking the AI to select the best 5 article. It is taking all the article lengths. So this is your articles, right? So this complete length, and it is what it is doing. It is by after taking this article, it is taking the title, this title, source of data, and all the description and everything, and then it will keep ready for AI. Okay, and then after all these things, we are returning these 2 things. So let's execute. So you see, so we are returning here this article, okay, in the array of articles and prompt. So you are not able to see it prompt, but if I'll show it here, so you see the articles and prompt and how the prompts looks like. So it will be you are a QA testing, news curator, specialized software testing quality, and below are 135 articles from various testing blogs and communities. Select top 15 most relevant, valuable, and we are giving first, second, all those fifth, all the articles. Okay, like this way. And also we are sending them this description, source, title, everything. Okay, so now this is good, right? So now the interesting part, we need to add a AI agent. Okay, and then we'll pass that prompt. So for that, I will add AI, and I will add AI agent, and we will do define below. Okay, and what we need to pass here, we need to pass the prompt, right? Because that prompt will be used by the AI. So we'll pass the prompt, and you see this prompt is coming here, and we will save it. But remember we need some model, chat model, right? So what we will do for our, you can add any model, but I will use the Google Gemini model, which is free. Okay, and I have already connected. If you have not connected, what you can do, you can create credential. Okay, you can go to this website. Quickly show you this one. Okay, and you can create your API key. Okay, log in with one of your Gmail accounts, and you can use that key. Okay, so I have already I have the key, so I will just copy paste the key. Okay, and then I will save it. Okay, once you will do it, now you are ready to use Google Gemini key. I'll save it, go back, and I will try to execute. Okay, execute from, yeah, so let me execute. It will take some time because Gemini has to do all the processing, right? So and also you see, yeah, so it is now doing all the processing. And cool, so this is done, and now you see, so it has given the output for this indexes. So we had 135 articles, right? From among all those, it has extracted, AI has decided to give these indexes, right? Which we will be using for our messages. So now, once that is done, what we will do, we have to parse those AI response, right? So let's add another code node, and what we will do, we will add, so basically this node will map those indexes which we received with their actual content. So let me again copy this one, and we will try to understand this code as well. So it's relatively easy. So what it will do, it will get all these, AI agent output, and then it will try to get, original article list, which we received format articles in this node. Okay. So one more thing, we have to format articles for AI. So if you remember, uh, this one is the format articles for AI. So it will not work unless we change this name. Okay. And this we will change to Parse AI Response. So this name we need to give correctly. Make sure so that your code can reference those. Okay. So what we are saying here, that go to format articles for AI, take all the articles. Okay. And from those articles, extract the selected in. So what we are doing, extract the selected indices from the AI response. So from here, we will take all the indices. Okay. And after that, what we will do, if there is, it is just, if there is no, if parsing fails, then we will take the not just default 5. But what we are trying to do here, we, after getting these indices, we are going into the other node where we have all the articles and get the articles for this specified index. Okay. So if we have different indices, right? So from there, you just take the indices which we are passing. So it's like indices 4, then it will get all this data. Okay. So this is just a mapping of your this index with the actual articles. Cool. Now what we will do, we are almost done, and we'll see. Let's see what it is returning. After that, it should return. Yeah. So it should return selected articles. Okay. And you see 115. So if you see the table, so 115, 87, 28. So all the indices articles from that other node, it received it. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to format this and keep it formatted so that we can send it to, to our Telegram. So we will beautifully formatted these messages. So for that, let's again a code node. Okay, though, and let's add the code. So I have already written it. I'll just add it here. So basically, this code node is taking all these Parse AI from the Parse AI response, which is your this node. Okay, and from there, what it is doing, it is getting all these articles, and just as we want to send only 5 articles for now, so it will slice all these top 5 articles, and after that, what it is do, it will go to, again filter active subscribers, because we want to send to all the subscribers which are set as active as true. Okay, so it will try to go there, and whoever is like true, then it will send to them. If it is false, it will not send to anyone. And after that, it will just sending this title, which we are receiving from here, and the source. Okay, and the article links. Okay, so you remember the source, how we received it by using all the logics. So this is what it will send. And in this output, let's see what we are getting in the output. So these are the value we will get in the output. Okay, so you see, has article true, digest. So this all username, chat ID, because this username and chat ID is required by our Telegram bot, which will help us to send these to the respective person. So the last one is our Telegram, where we'll send the messages, right? So let's send the message. So send a text message node, and here we have already connected to our Telegram node, message, send message. Okay, and chat ID, what we will do, whatever chat ID we are receiving from previous node, we will add it. Also, what we need to send, we need to send this digest, right? So as a text, we will send it. Correct. And also, if you want to do, this one, append attribution false, and let's try to keep it none for now. I will see it if it doesn't go correctly. Okay. So yeah, we are done, right? So let me quickly make it. So it's a little bigger workflow, but lot of things to learn, right? So then what we can do, we can send this message. Okay, so we can trigger the Telegram, and we can get this subscribers information and send it to that person. So let's what we will try to do, let's just schedule here manually once. Sorry for that. So you see, it is working fine. It is getting all this from Gemini. Yeah, perfect. So let's see if we get the notification, right? But we are getting in this format, right? So what we will do, we need to make sure we get in the correct format. So inline keyboard, parse mode, and we will do this STM. Okay, and let's run it 1 second. So while it is running, I would like to tell you. So once you'll do, this is inactive, right? Once you'll do the active, so it will automatically, whenever it will run automatically at 9 o'clock every day. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, you see how beautifully it is. So curated by AI from testing blogs. This one, and if you'll open this, you'll get it. Yeah, you see. So this is about release multiple framework support, one of the biggest milestone we have. So you can read all these articles every morning or anytime you want, right? So that, yeah, explain better data than test optim. Cool. Thank you so much. Please let me know if you want me to improve this one, or if you want me to add something more on this. Let me know in your comment. Thank you so much.